Listen, Chloe, if the director isn't happy with the adjustments on this jacket, not only are you not getting paid this week, but you can say goodbye to your son's bone marrow surgery next week. I understand, Sarah. I stayed working on it. It's absolutely perfect. Go on in. Good luck.
Oh my God. How can it be him? I thought he was working in London. 5 years ago.
5 years ago, I was a fat girl weighing over 200 pounds. The most invisible, ugly duckling on the fringes of Hollywood.
Jesus, Leo. You're not seriously dating that whale, are you?
Relax, guys. It's just a game. She's just a useful ghostwriter. Once I win that Oscar, do you think I'd keep an embarrassment like her around? Are you a statue? Bring the clothes here.
Mr. Vance, your jacket.
This terrible stitching? Look at this trash stitching. Are you trying to ruin my shoot?
Thank God he didn't recognize me.
I'm very sorry for the trouble.
Damn it. Why did that woman's eyes look so familiar?
Mommy, please don't cry. That mean uncle just now, his voice sounds exactly like the one you listen to every night on your old phone, right? So, is he my daddy?
Leo, the director said if the jacket's not fixed, just toss it. We can use the backup.
Wait! What's wrong? It looks like a cheap patch. I told you that nobody from wardrobe would bring us anything but trash. Let me get rid of it. Get your hands off it! Touch it again and you're fired!
It's my little lucky knot, just for you. Wear it to the audition tomorrow, Leo. You're gonna land the part. I know it.
Leo, stop!
Hey, find her now! Marcus!
Where did she go? Find her now!
Amy, is that really you? Wait! Please, wait!
Leo, Marcus, please! Leo, look over here!
No! Get out of the way! Let me through!
You even changed your number. It's been 5 years, Amy. What are you running from? Chloe, Noah's eyes can't wait any longer.
I know, Doctor. I'll get the money together, I promise.
Mr. David, the script I ghostwrote for you wrapped production. I was wondering about the final payment.
The budget is blown. There is no final payment. Forget about it.
Hey, Amy! I knew you'd be here! That blood-sucking producer screwed you over again, didn't he? Stop letting them use you. Tomorrow night, the Southern California College Alumni Charity Gala, the catering department needs a premium server. With tips, you can make $3 grand in one night. Are you in?
No way. There will be too many people from my past. I can't show my face there.
Oh, come on. You used to be a 200-pound fat girl. You've lost 80 pounds since then. Besides, everyone in Hollywood thinks Amy, the genius screenwriter, died in that studio fire 5 years ago. Who's gonna connect a dead girl to a waitress named Chloe?
Lisa.
Noah's eyes are running out of time. That $3,000 could save his sight. Is your pride more important than his eyes? And hey, I heard even superstars like Leo will be there. It's a real high society event. The tips alone could cover your down payment.
Leo, rumor has it you're looking for a leading lady for your next film. I actually turned down 2 major gigs just to come see you.
Castings are up to the director, not me.
Oh, come on. Lighten up, Leo. But seriously, scripts these days are pure garbage. I actually miss that genius writer from our college days 5 years ago.
You mean Amy? That 200-pound freak?
Yes, her. God, do you guys remember the way she inhaled those catering boxes on set? She was like a human garbage disposal. When she ran, the cables on the floor literally vibrated.
Shut your damn mouths!
Leo,
What's wrong with you? Charlie was just making a joke. Besides, Amy is dead anyway.
Did you forget that studio fire 5 years ago? And she was heavily pregnant back then. How could a pregnant girl ever escape that? She probably turned to ash.
That fire was bad luck. But hey, I heard she was an orphan. Nobody even showed up to claim her body.
Move it! The VIP table is running dry. Go pour some wine, now.
Please don't recognize me. Please don't recognize me.
You.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's welcome our youngest Academy Award winner, Leo, to kick off tonight's mystery auction.
Chloe! What the hell was that out there? I heard you almost spilled wine all over a VIP!
I'm sorry. My hand slipped.
An apology doesn't cut it! You're not getting paid a single dime tonight! Finish these dishes before you get the hell out!
Leo looks like he's ready to kill someone tonight.
It's your fault for bringing up a dead girl. Seriously, I don't get why anyone would miss that 200-pound freak. All she did was slouch around set in oversized sweats, eating trash.
Mia, putting her weight aside. Do you remember her eyes? Her structure, the depth of her eyes? It was actually more high-tassel than most actresses out there. If she had ever lost the weight, that face would have been a golden ticket in Hollywood.
This scent. Amy? Amy. Is it really you?
You have the wrong person. Let me go!
Your ankle is hurt.
Leo, are you out of your mind? The gala isn't even over. What are you doing in a dumpster alley like this? Wait, you're that server. What do you think you're doing throwing yourself at Leo? Get lost. Leo, why are you touching that filthy woman? Where is your germophobia?
Screw off.
Why does that dishwasher's back look so familiar?
Have we met somewhere before?
This morning, in your trailer, I brought your velvet jacket, and you chewed me out because the stitching was a mess.
I'm not that easy to fool, Miss Wardrobe Assistant. I mean, before that, like a long time ago.
Mr. Vance, take a look at your 10 o'clock.
That's a TMZ stakeout van. If tomorrow's headline reads newly minted Oscar winner's rainy night rendezvous with a server, I'm pretty sure your PR team will have a collective meltdown.
Are you threatening me?
Just stating facts. Unlock the door.
Amy, the clinic just issued a final ultimatum. If we don't clear the 50 grand surgery fee for Noah's chromineal transplant by the end of the month, he's getting kicked off the waiting list. 50 grand? Where am I supposed to find $50,000? David completely stiffed me on the final payment.
Actually, there's a quick gig. Black market stuff, but it pays fast.
Rochester Studios is quietly looking for a script for an ST blockbuster. Anonymous bidding. If you're picked, they buy it outright. 50 grand up front, but you have to sign a lifetime NDA.
What project is so rushed?
Leo Vance's Oscar bait movie starting production next month, The Abyss.
No way! Absolutely not! If it's his movie, the second he sees my writing style...
It's a blind submission. You use a burner IP and a pen name. They only care about the work. Look at Noah. You don't have a choice.
Garbage! Absolute trash! These writers have no idea how to write a man's sheer brokenness in the face of despair!
Director, we've already hired the top 5 writers in the industry. The protagonist shouldn't cry here. All he needs to do is strike a match, watching his past burn to ashes with eyes colder and deeper than a dead well.
Leo, remember? The deepest grief isn't about crying. You should strike a match and watch your past burn to ashes.
Who sent the script in?
An anonymous public email. The IP traces back to an internet cafe. Why? What's wrong?
I don't care what it takes. Reverse trace that IP address. I need to know exactly who was sitting behind that screen right now!
Oh my God, my PR team is so fast. How did the news of Leo and me getting engaged next month already leak to Time magazine?
Engaged. Right. He's a superstar at the top of the world now. Of course he moved on.
Hey, dishwasher. Take these 3 crates of medieval heavy armor props to the Unit 2 set over in San Fernando Valley. Right now, that's over 60 miles away and it's literal desert out there. Heavy props aren't in my job description. Plus, I need to get to the hospital to see my son.
I don't give a damn. You think I won't make one phone call?
Not only will I freeze your wages for the week, but I'll make sure you're blacklisted from every single production in Hollywood. You won't make a single dime in this town again.
Understood.
Back off. Get out of my way.
Well, hello there, beautiful. Walking alone out here in the dead of night without a man to protect you? How tragic. Why don't we keep you company and help you relax a little? Trying to call the cops? The cell towers around here were smashed ages ago. Signal's completely dead, and the LAPD doesn't give a shit about this block anyway. Where's your husband? Is he too chicken to show up?
Hello?
Babe, are you already waiting for me at the end of the Yanny?
Listen to me. I don't care what kind of lowlights are standing in front of you. That phone has high-grade anti-tracking software built in. Your GPS coordinates say you're at the mouth of Alley 3 on South Brooklyn Street. You punks just crossed the line into a dead zone.
I want him buried under the prison.
Thank you, Mr. Vance.
You're safe now.
Oh my God, Mr. Vance! I just saw the news today. You are absolutely amazing. And is this Miss Mia? The one the news said you're getting engaged to next month? She looks a bit different.
Fake news. Keep the change.
Thank you, sir.
What made you decide to call me?
I was trying to call my friend. I don't know how I dialed your number. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, sir.
Just a verbal thank you?
Then dinner's on me.
Excuse me, we're ready to order.
What can I get for you two tonight? Just an ice water for me, please. And could you bring him a hot cocoa instead? Also, please take away his ice water. Coming right up, ma'am.
I don't drink hot cocoa. Just bring me a double espresso black.
No! You just sped all the way here in a storm, and it's 3 a.m. If you drink black coffee and ice water on an empty stomach, your stomach ulcer is going to flare up so bad you won't even be able to stand! Here, drink something hot. It'll settle your stomach.
How did you know my ulcer was acting up? Even Marcus thought I just had heat stroke.
Whenever you're stressed while reading a script, your left hand always presses hard against your upper stomach. Go on, drink it. As long as I'm around, I'm never letting you drink ice water on an empty stomach again. Here you go. 1 hot cocoa and an ice water. Oh my God, what did I just do? Why did I order him hot cocoa without thinking and bring up his ulcer?
Thank you.
Nobody in Hollywood knows I have a severe stomach ulcer. Who the hell are you?
It seems you're a bit too immersed in your character, Mr. Vance.
Don't change the subject. Tell me, how do you know that?
Because every time you express dissatisfaction to Director David, or when you're stressed during table reads, your left hand always presses right against the second button of your suit jacket.
I'm a wardrobe assistant, Mr. Vance. Observing an actor's physical habits to prevent creasing is just part of my job.
Right. How could she possibly be Amy?
It's late. I need to get home.
It's late. It's not safe for you to live in a neighborhood like that alone. Let me drive you home. Walking so slow. How long am I supposed to wait for you? What are you spacing out for? It's late. It's not safe out here alone. Let me walk you home. What are you spazzing out for? Let me drive you home.
He's a megastar at the top of the world now, and I'm just a disposable pawn. Everything has changed. No, thank you, Mr. Vance.
From here on out, I walk my path alone.
Please, just give me 2 more days. I swear I'll have Noah's surgery fee together by Friday. Once I get this premium wardrobe bonus, Noah will be saved. Just hang in there, Chloe. You're a woman without a past. Mr. Vance, this is your outfit for the afternoon shoot.
I paired it with a dark gray tie per your usual preference.
Leave it. Get out.
Leo's in there, right?
What the hell are you doing?
Do me a favor.
Leo! What kind of trashy thing are you doing in here?
Miss Shirley, is barging into someone's room without knocking a special privilege your dad bought with his $50 million investment?
You won't even spare me a glass these past few days, all because of some cheap assistant who won't even show her face? Don't forget, my dad can pull his funding at any second!
Then please, call your dad right now and tell him to get his money out of my set.
You're actually treating me like this for some nobody?
My doors are expensive. Try not to slam it on your way out.
Just you wait!
Oh my god, he just made that drama creamy cry again.
Quite a reaction. Miss Chloe, it was just a fake out. Don't tell me your heart actually skipped a beat.
Using a low-level assistant as a human reshill against an investor's daughter? You truly earned that Best Actor title, Mr. Vance. Too bad you waste your talent manipulating women.
What did you say?
You're just a player who manipulates people's feelings. I'll make sure to charge the dry cleaning fee for this suit to your personal wardrobe account. After all these years, he's exactly the same, treating everyone like pawns in his twisted game. I can't fall for again. I absolutely can't. Mom, you're wasting your breath. Last week, I had a director introduce him to a few A-list actresses, and Leo didn't even roll down his car window. He's completely impossible. Is he planning to spend the rest of his life with his scripts, or is he just trying to send me to an early grave? What on earth does he actually want?
He let something slip when we were drinking last time. He said he likes women with a tiny, faint mole on their collar pine. As for height, not too tall, not too short, must be exactly 5'6". Not a single millimeter over.
5'6"? Is he casting a leading lady or is he buying a tape measure? Why does the height have to be that precise?
Wait a minute. Those exact specs. Why does that sound just like the girl who 5 years ago?
I had the same thought. No one can pull that thorn out of Leo's heart except for the woman who walked away.
Good grief. When am I ever going to get a grandchild?
Mom, are you okay?
I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going.
Oh, aren't you just precious? Irene, look at his eyes and the shape of his jawline.
He looks exactly like Leo did when he did those kids' clothing commercials. Could Leo have a secret child out there?
Oh my God. Especially those dimples when he smiles. He really does look a lot like Leo as a kid.
See? I told you my grandmother's intuition is never wrong.
Hey there, buddy. How old are you?
I'm 6.
6. Here you go, sweetie. Your bear.
Thank you, pretty lady.
Mom, there's no way he's Leo's. 6 years ago, Leo was in the UK shooting his breakout movie. He didn't even come back to the States.
6. I guess I really am just dying to be a grandma.
Mommy!
Didn't Mommy tell you to wait in the dressing room? Don't run off like that. You scared me to death.
See? That's someone else's little angel.
I guess I've been watching too many movies wishing for a plot twist like that. If any girl could actually tame that boy and give me a grandbaby that adorable, I'd sign over my commercial Hyrax to her on the spot.
All right, my gorgeous mom. Let's get to the set first.
The investigation you wanted me to pull strings for. The results are in 5 years ago. She was pregnant 5 years ago.
This is the highly confidential archive from that private clinic 5 years ago.
What did you just say? Then where is the child? The night you won your Oscar 5 years ago, Your toxic fans ran her car off the road to stop her. She went over the edge and into the freezing river under the Cross-Sea Bridge. You're lying.
The classified files from the police and the rescue team are all right there.
She was submerged in sub-zero water for over 30 minutes. She survived, but the report makes it very clear.
Due to extreme hypothermia and the severe impact, the baby didn't make it.
Hey, Arthur, are you sure you covered our tracks with the old police files?
Arthur, relax. It's a clean sweep. I scrubbed the database ages ago. Leo's so consumed by guilt right now, he'd never suspect you fought with everything you had to protect your belly that night. He'll never track down Noah.
Good. Tell the guys on your team I owe them one.
Don't worry about it. But Chloe, is it just me, or is Leo still totally hung up on you?
He doesn't care about me. He never did. He just hates losing control over people.
Chloe, the baby survived the crash, but the severe hypothermia caused you to go into premature labor. His lungs aren't fully developed, so he's on a ventilator right now. He's in critical condition. The medical bills are going to be astronomical, and those unhinged fans might track you down here. Something this massive, I really think you need to call Mr. Vance. He has the resources to protect you and your son.
He has the resources to protect you and your son.
No. Absolutely not. I was so incredibly naive back then. A Hollywood golden boy like him would sell his soul for a shot at stardom. Why would he ever give a damn about a 200-pound ghostwriter he kept in the shadows? I was just a game to him.
Mr. Vance, ever since you read that old file yesterday and learned what happened to that girl, you haven't been able to sleep, even with heavy prescription sedatives? Just relax. Focus on this. Tell me, Leo, did you really see her as just a disposable tool back then?
I don't know.
It's all right. Take your time. In your memory, what kind of person was she?
She was fat. Cast her into the Hollywood meat market, and she looked like a total joke. And she was so damn stupid.
When that storm hit the set, she used her own jacket to protect my worthless old drafts. She'd rather catch a raging fever than let a single drop of rain touch my work.
Sounds like she was a naive girl who was willing to give you her everything.
I don't know if she was stupid or just a fool. The money she made ghostwriting barely covered rent, so she lived on stale, cold burgers from the set catering. But she saved every single penny she had just to buy me the most expensive and imported medication for my ulcer.
Leo, you say you don't know your feelings for her and that you were just playing a part. But it's been 5 years. In these 5 years, you've seen countless people. Yet you still remember every agonizing detail of her suffering. Have you ever considered that you fell in love with her a long time ago? It was just your arrogance that destroyed it all.
That's impossible! Back then, I only used her scripts to land that audition.
You're terrified to admit your feelings because you feel like you stole her life and her future. You made it to the top of the world as best actor, but subconsciously, you feel like a thief. A tithy. You use insomnia and stomach pain to punish yourself, refusing to let anyone else in.
Enough. We're done for today.
Buddy, are you all right?
Noah! Mommy!
It's okay. It's okay. Mommy's here.
Chloe.
Mr. Vance. Noah, look at Mommy. Are you hurt anywhere? Talk to me.
I'm okay. I'm sorry, sir. I shouldn't have run into the street.
Mr. Vance, it was my son's fault. I'm incredibly sorry for the trouble. We'll be out of your way now.
Just because there are no visible cuts doesn't mean there isn't internal trauma. Get in the car. We're going to the hospital.
We're almost there, buddy. Just hang in there for Mommy.
Nurse, look at my ankle. Get me the chief of orthopedics and a private VIP ute right now.
Miss Mia, ER is based on urgency. Could you please wait your turn like everyone else?
Wait? Who the hell do you think you are telling me to wait?
You're just a low-life wardrobe tech. Is your little blind son made of glass or something? If I miss my red carpet tomorrow because of this, couldn't pay for the damages in a lifetime!
Leo? What are you doing here? I was just teaching this clueless crew girl some manners.
I'm bringing my son to the ER. You got a problem with that?
What? Your son?
Oh my god. Leo Vance has a secret son? Holy crap, look at that kid's jawline. He's a spitting image of Leo. And the way he's protecting that woman, he's so fiercely possessive.
Leo, what kind of joke is this? You're fabricating a career-killing lie just to shake me off?
Mia, you're not important enough for me to tank my reputation over a lie. Let's go.
Why are your hands so cold? You're shaking.
The AC in here is just blasting.
Did you see that? Mr. Vance is staying by his side the whole time, checking the vitals himself. That has to be his blood. Does this mean the woman outside is going to be Hollywood's most powerful secret wife? She just hit the jackpot.
Well, there go our chances. He kept a whole secret child under wraps for years.
Hey, kiddo. Don't you ever run into traffic for a toy again, you hear me? You won't always get this lucky. That's a unique bracelet you've got there.
Yeah, Mommy made it for me. She says it's my good luck charm.
I've seen one just like it. A long time ago, someone made one for me, too.
He remembers the bracelet, but he forgot the person who spent hours weaving it for him.
You always get hurt on set. Wear this, and it'll be like I'm right there with you.
A total waste of time. Don't bother.
Mommy's bracelets are the absolute best.
It turns out, the moments that haunt me are things he tossed aside without a second thought. I'm the only one trapped in the past.
Good night, mister.
Night, buddy. Get some rest.
Thank you for tonight. We'll head up now.
Mommy, that man's voice, it sounds just like Daddy's voice on the recorder.
Noah, you are never to say that again. Never mention that in front of him. Do you understand me?
But why? He's really nice.
No whys. Just listen to Mommy.
Okay. Mommy, my bracelet is gone. I dropped it in his car!
Don't panic. Mommy will call him and ask him to look for it.
But you made that for me, Mommy. I can't lose it.
I know. Mommy is calling him right now.
You're back? The kid didn't give you a hard time, did you?
Leo? Who's calling this late?
I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number. Apologies for the disturbance.
He already has someone with him. Of course he does. There's never been a shortage of elegant, high-class women who actually belong in his world. Noah and I were never meant to crash into his life.
Mommy, is my bracelet gone forever?
It's okay, sweetie. Mommy will make you another one. It'll be even prettier than the last. It's okay, sweetie. Mommy will make you another one. It'll be even prettier than the last. What are you doing here?
You left this in my car. Thought I'd drop it off.
Thank you.
Mister, are you holding Mommy's hand?
Noah, stop that!
Yeah, just a clumsy accident.
We need to get to the clinic. Goodbye, Mr. Vance.
Let me drive you.
Thank you for your help today. Have you had breakfast? If not, you can join us.
Sure.
It's nothing fancy, but please, help yourself if you're hungry.
Thank you. I will. This taste.
Eat up. It's good for your stomach. You can't have anything greasy with that ulcer.
This oatmeal, did you make it?
Yeah, just a basic homemade recipe.
It tastes exactly like something I used to have.
Did he recognize it?
Mommy makes the best oatmeal ever. Don't you think it's super yummy, mister?
Thank you for the meal. It was great. I should get going.
Chloe? Why do you have this?
Oh my God. How could I forget about this? When I escaped 5 years ago, I left everything behind, except for this.
You mean that, Mr. Vance? I didn't think it was anything valuable. It's just a prop medal.
A prop? This has the official committee's security engraving on it, plus Amy's initials. This is absolutely not a prop!
Well, you're right. It's not just any ordinary prop. It's a souvenir I fished out of the dumpster right before the big fire on set 5 years ago. If you don't believe me, Mr. Vance, you can go ask producer David yourself. Back then, David couldn't stand that fat writer. He threw a massive on set and smashed all the spare medals onto the floor. I was the one who swept them into the trash bin.
So it's just garbage you picked up? Are you sure about that?
I know to big stars like you, people like us are less than the dirt on your shoes. But collecting a piece of junk a celebrity threw away isn't a crime, is it? If you honestly think I stole from you, feel free to call the cops and have me locked up right now.
What if I'm who, Mr. Vance?
Right. She was never this sharp-tongued. I'm losing my mind, starting to see her shadow in every corner. Sorry to disturb you.
Amy, where the hell are you?
Mommy, you lied to that mister just now, didn't you?
Noah, I'm so sorry. Mommy has to protect you.
Leo Vance, you already stole my past. You're never taking my son away from me.
Leo, we found it. Huge news. We finally have a lead on the ghostwriter who rewrote The Abyss.
Did they trace the IP? Who is it? The tech guys tracked the surveillance footage from that internet cafe. The person was wearing a hoodie, but judging by the silhouette and build, it's a heavyset woman. Probably around 180 pounds, wearing an oversized sweatshirt.
5 years ago, a heavy-sacked girl, a genius writing style. Leo, it has to be Amy. She's alive! She never died in that fire!
I knew it. I knew she wouldn't leave me. Take me to this cafe right now! Move!
Amy.
Who the hell are you? Who are you calling Amy? Look, handsome, if you're trying to pick me up, use a better line.
Wait! How is it you? Is this your account? Were you the one who emailed the Abyss script to Rochester?
Oh, that? Some chick gave me $500 to log in with my ID and send a file from that email address. Why, is that a crime?
Where is she? Where did she go?
She's long gone. She was wearing a mask and sunglasses, totally covered up. How should I know what she looks like? All I know is she was pretty slim and had a nice voice.
Lisa, the plan worked. Leo tracked down the cafe, but the decoy I paid to send the email threw him off completely. He thinks it was just a dead end.
Oh my god, you scared me to death. Amy, that was an insanely risky move. But guess what? Rochester just got back to me. Your script passed the first round in first place. That's 50 grand for the surgery fee right there.
To save Noah, any risk is worth taking. Keep looking for the heavy-sape girl in your memories, Leo. The real me died 5 years ago.
Chloe! Rent is due! If you don't have the cash today, pack your bags and get the hell out!
Mommy, are we going to have to move again?
No, sweetie. Mommy is getting a huge check today. We won't ever have to run from place to place again. As long as I sign this final NDA and copyright transfer as the ghostwriter's representative, the $50,000 payout will clear, and Noah's surgery will be covered.
Oh, Leo! What a pleasant surprise. You didn't have to come all this way yourself. Marcus could have handled a minor buyout contract like this.
The style of this rewrite is a dead ringer for Amy's. I have to verify this myself. I want to see the authorization letter and the physical signature. Leo, are you still on about that? Didn't that heavy-side woman at the cafe already admitted it was just a mix-up? Anyone can fake an email, Marcus, but you can't fake the soul behind writing of this caliber. Until I see that handwriting, I'm not letting this go.
He's actually checking the handwriting. Thank God I had the foresight not to use my own script.
Lisa, change of plans. Leo is inside the producer's office right now. He's supervising the contract signing himself, and he's checking the handwriting.
What? The guy is like a stalker ghost. What do we do now?
Use the backup plan I set up. Listen, you need to go in there right now posing as the agent. Remember, I didn't write the script. It was written by a washed-up old man named Old Charlie.
Got it, Chloe. There is no way in hell Leo will ever connect that handwriting to Amy.
And you are?
I am the exclusive representative for the independent screenwriter, Mr. Old Charlie. Mr. Charlie suffers from severe Parkinson's and social anxiety. This is the buyout authorization he executed for me.
Old Charlie? I thought this was written by a young, heavy-saped woman.
A young girl, Mr. Vance, are you out of your mind? Without 50 years of hard knock life experience, could write a masterpiece like The Abyss.
Mr. Charlie spent 30 years sweeping floors at a mall. This script is his life's work.
It's not her. It's really not her.
An old janitor? Leo Vance, what the hell are you fantasizing about?
She died in that fire 5 years ago. Why won't you just let yourself move on?
Amy! Where are you? Show yourself!
Amy, I knew you were alive.
Why is it that when I look at her, all I can think about is you? Chloe, who the hell are you?
Leo, you fell for someone else. Did you forget your promise?
No, Amy, that's not true! I didn't! No! You son of a bitch, Leo Vance. You actually betrayed Amy in your dreams?
She's just a wardrobe tech. A total stranger. Get a grip, man. Stop losing your mind.
Chloe! Mr. Vance's car just pulled up. He seems like he's in a terrible mood today, so keep your head down and don't push his buttons when you drop off the wardrobe.
Got it, Sarah. I'm on it.
Leo, did you skip sleep again last time? Your first scene today is a massive emotional blowout. With your current state,
I'm fine.
the wardrobe department is coming to drop off your jacket. Want me to tell them to wait outside?
No. Let her in.
Mr. Vance, I'm Chloe from Wardrobe. I have your jacket for the first scene.
Come in.
My apologies, Mr. Vance. I didn't mean to overstep. I'll leave the jacket here for you.
I actually had such a messed up, filthy fantasy about a random staff member. From now on, have the interns bring my wardrobe. You don't need to step foot in my dressing room again.
What a temperamental diva. Honestly, it's better this way. The further I stay from him, the less risk there is of exposing my identity.
I'm sorry, Amy. I'm so sorry.
Places, everyone! This is the meltdown scene after the protagonist learns the truth. Action! Why did you lie to me? Did you think that by just vanishing, I'd be the only one left to pay the price?
Mr. Vance is a genius. That raw emotion is unreal. It's literally making me cry. What do you think, Chloe?
It's a solid performance, but at the end of the day, it's just acting.
Cut! Beautiful! That's a wrap on this scene! 15 minutes to reset!
Leo, you pushed it way too hard just now. Is your hand okay? It's completely bruised.
I'm fine.
Anna, take this coat to Mr. Vance's car.
He made it clear this morning that someone else should handle his wardrobe from now on.
Wait, really? He looked terrifying today. Do I have to go alone? Chloe, can you please come with me? I'm kind of losing my nerve.
Don't be nervous. You're a full-time wardrobe assistant now. You have to handle the talent eventually. Mr. Vance might have a temper, but he's highly professional. Just drop off the clothes and head out. He won't give you a hard time.
Since when is it Rochester's policy for seniors to dump their workload onto interns like trash?
You've misunderstood, Mr. Vance. You explicitly ordered this morning that your daily wardrobe be handled by the members of the team. Anna is perfectly capable. I am simply carrying out your decision.
Right. Wonderful. Miss Chloe is certainly a good listener.
Serving the talent is my job. If you don't need anything else, Mr. Vance, we need to go prep the wardrobe for the next scene.
Places, everyone! Final shot for the rainy pursuit! Action! Cut! Cut, cut, cut! Leo, where's the prop gun? Is it not in the coat?
Director, the inner pocket opening is too shallow. When I sprint, the gun digs into my ribs and shifts out of place.
Wardrobe! Chloe, get out there and adjust the coat pocket. Lighting and camera are holding the frame. Make it quick!
On it! Mr. Vance, I need you to unbutton or take it off. I have to drop the bottom seam of the inner pocket by about 1 inch. The original alterations were tailored for a static scene. Adding the sprint today was an oversight on my part. I didn't account for the weight of the prop gun.
It's not on you. My explosive start was just too heavy.
All set. Try the prop gun now, Mr. Vance.
Perfect. Smooth draw.
Good. I'll let you get back to the shoot then. Thank you, Mr. Vance.
Watch your step. It's slick out here.
Wardrobe sorted? Everyone back to positions, let's roll!
Nice work, Chloe. The director just praised your Be Quick fix. Once we wrap this shot, this block is officially done and you can finally get some rest.
Thanks, Sarah. Just doing my job.
It's finally over. Now that I'm off this set. Hollywood is a big town. I should never have to cross with paths with him again.
Just grab this dressing and head home to cook.
What a coincidence, Miss Chloe.
Mr. Vance? Wow, small world. I didn't think a big star like you frequent places like this. If you could hand me that dressing, please. I need to check out.
You processed your wrap-out paperwork so fast, and you even turned down the European contract. You're ducking me, Chloe?
You're overthinking it, Mr. Vance. I just have some personal matters at home. Excuse me.
Chloe? Hey, what's wrong?
Let go. I'm fine.
Chloe! Sir, is everything okay? Do you need me to call 911? She fainted. Get me some orange juice or chocolate, anything with sugar, now!
Hang in there, Chloe. Stay with me.
Sir, here's the sugar water. Should we dial for an ambulance?
No. That won't be necessary for now. Thank you. Give us a minute, please. Chloe, can you hear me? Drink some of this.
Mr. Vance, what happened?
Don't move just yet. Your blood sugar crashed. You passed out.
I was just in a rush this morning and skipped breakfast. Back there, thank you, Mr. Vance. Sorry to be a bother.
Chloe, I don't know if I've been putting too much pressure on you lately. Back on set, you treated me like I was the boogeyman. If something I said or did made you uncomfortable, I'm truly sorry.
You don't need to apologize, Mr. Vance. You're a major star, and I'm just a crew member. We belong in entirely different worlds. On set, I was just trying to do my job professionally. It was nothing personal.
Different worlds, but I can't shake the feeling that we've known each other for a long time.
Then I guess I just have one of those generic faces. The sugar water helped a lot. I'm perfectly fine now. I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Vance. I should go.
Take these with you. And no matter how busy life gets, don't skip breakfast.
Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Vance.
Is it really just in my head?
Chloe! What took you so long? Oh my god, you look white as a sheet! Lisa, just drive. Let's go home. We are never coming back to this neighborhood.
Noah! It's you! Peter!
Hey, Peter. What a surprise. Are you out here having lunch with your mom?
Nope. I'm hanging out with my awesome uncle today.
Chloe?
Uncle Leo, come here. This is my best friend from preschool, Noah, and this is Noah's mommy.
I had no idea the world was this small.
Neither did I.
Here are your signature waffles. Enjoy.
Noah, you have to try this peanut butter. It's amazing. My uncle eats it all the time. Here, have some.
No! Don't touch that!
I'm so sorry, Peter. I didn't mean to snap at you. It's just... Noah is severely allergic to peanuts. He can't have even a tiny bit.
Oh, right. My preschool teacher mentioned that. She said Noah has crazy bad allergies, and he can't even use a plate that touched peanut gutter. Did you know that, Uncle Leo? Noah's mommy is exactly the same. Last time on our school field trip, Noah's mommy ate some bread with crushed peanuts by mistake. Her neck broke out in a massive rash, and she had to go to the hospital with Noah for an epi shot. They are literally identical twins.
Leo, I can't eat this chocolate. It has peanut butter in it, and I'm deathly allergic to peanuts.
A peanut allergy.
I'm sorry. I just remembered. I have an emergency at home. We have to go. Noah! No, I feel that abortion!
Leo, there's a charity gala in Beverly Hills next Friday hosted by Warner. You need to be there. Lillian, the Warner heiress, is attending, and she's the key to getting your next feature greenlighted.
I'm not interested. Pass on it for me.
Honestly, Anderson, his headspace has been pretty dark lately. He might just need a breather.
Mr. Vance, your projection onto your late first love has crossed into a psychological fixation. Chasing every phantom that looks like her will only bring pain to you and everyone around you.
How do I make it stop?
The fastest way to put the past to rest is to open yourself up to something new. Force yourself to get back out there. Socialize. Meet new people.
I'll go.
Fantastic! See you next Friday.
Chloe, there's a high-end private gig in Beverly Hills next Friday. They're short on premium catering staff. The tips for one night could easily cover half a month of your wardrobe wages.
Venues like that.
Noah's quarterly preschools, insurance, and medical copos are due next month, and you just walked away from that long-term set contract. You're bleeding cash right now. Security there is tight. No paparazzi, completely safe.
Fine. I'll take the shift.
Leo, I'm so thrilled you made it tonight. You have no idea.
Having you happy is all the reward I need, Lillian.
Wait, Chloe, are you seriously that hard up for cash, moonlighting as a waitress now?
I'm off the clock from my main job, Miss Warner. How I choose to spend my free time is my business. Hold on. I just got my nails done and I don't want to ruin them. Peel these shrimp for me.
I'll handle it.
I heard you don't even have a husband, just some bastard kid nobody's ever seen. No wonder you're desperate for cash.
Yes, I am incredibly short on funds. But luckily, you have plenty to spare. If you were to order this $100,000 bottle, my commission on it would be quite substantial.
Who the hell do you think you are? One call to the manager and I'll have your ass fired on the spot.
Put it on my tab.
Much appreciated, Mr. Vance.
Thanks, Leo.
If you want some, peel them yourself.
Chloe, you think you can embarrass me in front of Leo and get away with it? I'm going to show you what real misery feels like.
Hey there, little guy. All by yourself?
Hi, ma'am. I'm just waiting for my mommy to finish working.
Oh, what a cute drawing. Let me get a closer look, okay?
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. My hand just totally slipped. Look, it completely ruined my fresh manicure. Miss Warner, if you have an issue, take it out on me. But targeting a 5-year-old child, don't you think that's incredibly pathetic?
Know your place, Chloe. You're a dime a dozen waitress who could be replaced in a heartbeat. I ruined some cheap rags. I'll pay for them. Drop the high and mighty act.
Keep your money. Come on, Noah. Mommy will get you cleaned up.
What do you think you're doing? Get out of my way!
What are we doing? Someone has to pay for the way Leo humiliated me tonight, Chloe. Since you care so much about this little mistake,
grab the kid! Let's teach her a lesson she won't forget! Let go of him! Get off me! Don't touch my son! Noah! Mommy! Mommy, help me! Noah! Where are you? Please don't do this to Mommy! Noah!
Mr. Vance, please, you have to help me. Lillian had her men grab Noah. I can't find them anywhere. Please save my son. I'm begging you.
Damn it! That psycho bitch! Come with me, we're checking the security room right now.
Mr. Vance, this violates our protocol. Miss Warner is a premium VIP guest. Cut the corporate bullshit! If anything happens to that kid, I will burn this entire hotel to the clowns. Pull up the footage from the back hallway of the ballroom 10 minutes ago. Now!
That's them! Where does that elevator go?
Service elevator to the abandoned wing. It goes down to the old storage rooms and vaults. There are no cameras down there. It's completely dark.
Move! To the back wing! Lillian! Where is the boy? Where did you lock him up? Talk! If that kid has a single scratch on him, I will personally destroy the entire Warner family tonight!
In In the vault at the very end. I was just playing a joke.
Mommy, it's so dark. Mommy, save me.
No way! Mommy's here! I'm right outside! Mr. Vance, it's deadbolted! It won't budge!
Get back!
Noah! I'm so sorry, baby! Mommy's here! I'm so sorry I was late!
Mommy?
You're safe now. Don't be scared, Noah. I'm getting you to a hospital.
Doctor! How is my son? Is he gonna be okay?
Mr. Vance, Miss Ward. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The situation is critical.
The child already had an underlying congenital retinal condition. Suffering severe trauma from panic in a pitch-black confined space, combined with a blow to the head during the struggle, it triggered an acute bilateral retinal detachment.
Retinal? Detachment?
We performed emergency microsurgery, but given how young he is and how extensive the macula damage is, he might lose his sight permanently.
No, that's not happening. Doctor, use the best meds. Fly in the top specialists from anywhere in the world. Price is no object. I'm paying for everything!
Leo, let's keep things in perspective. Tonight was a misunderstanding. Livian was just playing a little prank on the kid.
Here is $1 million. Take it to patch up the kid's eyes. The rest should keep you comfortable for the rest of your lives. If a single word about tonight leaks to the press, I'll make sure you and Leo's entire slate of upcoming films are completely blacklisted in Hollywood.
Leo! You lay a hand on me? Dad!
Leo Vance! You've crossed the line!
Take your blood money and your psycho daughter and get the hell out of my sight. Tell the Warner board to prep for bankruptcy. By next Friday, I'm going to ensure Warner stock isn't worth the paper this check is printed on. Get out!
Warner Media is in free fall today following a massive wave of sudden investor pullouts. Several of their major theater chains have also been slapped with emergency closure orders over severe fire safety violations. Shares opened down a staggering 15%.
Keep squeezing them. Short Warner with everything we've got. Liquidate my offshore holdings in Europe if you have to. I want them erased from Hollywood within 72 hours. Mr. Vanson, Noah's got some microvascular bleeding post-op. We need to get him an emergency blood transfusion immediately. But the boy has a rare blood type, Rh negative. The City Blood Bank, our own hospital reserves, are entirely tired out.
What did you just say? What blood type?
Rh negative. Miss Ward's type isn't a match. If we don't find a donor within 30 minutes, take mine! Yours? I'm Rh negative. Hook me up. Let's do it right now.
Rh negative. What are the odds 5 years ago?
Pull the medical records from St. Mary's for Chloe Ward 5 years ago. I need her delivery details and prep 2 rush kits for a DNA paternity test.
Bankruptcy? Leo is actually liquidating Vanquitchers, my family's entire legacy over that basic bitch and her little bastard?
Miss Warner, calm down. Look at this. I paid off a nurse who was at St. Mary's 5 years ago. I found the dirt that will ruin Chloe for good. I ran the old photos of Amy through a digital de-aging and weight loss filter. If you strip away the extra weight, Chloe is a dead ringer for Amy. She's nothing but a cheap copycat.
A look-alike trap? Chloe, you're just living in a dead girl's shadow. Leo's playing you like a second-rate substitute, and you actually thought you were about to secure the bag and become a princess? Leak these photos to every tabloid in the city. Front page headline. Let's let the whole world see what a joke this trash is. Chloe, we have a massive problem. That psycho Lillian is going down, but she's trying to drag you with her. Look what these trash rags are running.
A calculated scheme. Using a dead woman's face to seduce Hollywood's golden boy and lock down a meal ticket with her bastard child.
Chloe, are you okay? That lunatic Lillian has no idea you actually are Amy. They all think you're dead.
Whether I'm Amy or Chloe doesn't matter to Leo anymore. He moved on 5 years ago. He built a glamorous life and became a superstar while I was gone.
Now that Lillian put this target on my back, the world is going to view me as a pathetic replacement, some gold-digging homewrecker with baggage. Noah is already caught in the crossfire, and he can't handle any more trauma. I want out. I'm cutting ties with Leo for good.
Mr. Vance, I found it. 5 years ago, the Warner family used their leverage to completely forge Miss Amy's death certificate. They forced her out of the hospital before she had even recovered from her critical injuries.
My God. Anderson Warner pulled the wool over Leo's eyes for 5 whole years just to force a merger marriage? Amy never died? She is Chloe. Which means Noah. Noah is Leo's biological son, the child everyone thought she miscarried. Chloe fought tooth and nail to save him.
Leo, since we missed our chance 5 years ago, let's just let Amy stay in the past. I am Chloe now. All I want is for my son to grow up in peace, out of the spotlight, and to get his eyes fixed.
Hi. I'm Noah's mother from room 402. I'm checking him out against medical advice. I'll sign the MEA waiver and take full responsibility.
Discharge him? Ma'am, you can't do that. Mr. Vance gave strict instructions. The boy still has a high risk of post-op microvascular bleeding. He needs to stay for observation.
I am his sole legal guardian. I don't need anyone making decisions for my son. Please process the paperwork. Right now.
Leo, you need to look at this. Amy is alive. What did you just say? Say that to my face again. Chloe is Amy. That old bastard Anderson Warner faked her death certificate 5 years ago. And Noah isn't some random kid. He is your biological son with Amy. She's alive. Chloe is Amy. Noah is my boy. Yes, she's Amy. Leo, you didn't lose her. The kid is yours. Go, clear the air right now.
Mr. Vance, we've processed the discharge papers. Please step aside. We are leaving.
Amy.
Looks like you've been reading the tabloids tonight, Mr. Vance. Let me make this clear one last time. My name is Chloe. I am not the Amy who died 5 years ago. I have zero interest in playing whatever sick substitute game you have in mind.
You are Amy. You've been lying to me for 5 years. Do you have any idea what you put me through?
Let go of me! You're crazy! I told you! I'm not her!
Amy, look at the reports. I never treated you as a replacement. The girl at St. Mary's 5 years ago was you. It has always been you from the very beginning. I didn't know you survived. I didn't know you suffered so much. I didn't know you suffered so much. Noah is my flesh and blood.
I was useless. I failed to protect you both. Please don't shut me out anymore, okay?
Leo, you absolute bastard! Why did it take you so long? Do you have any idea how I survived these past 5 years? Do you know how much Noah suffered because of his eyes?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm here now. I've got you.
Mommy, is this Mr. really Noah's daddy?
I am your daddy, Noah. I'm right here.
Let go of me, Mr. Vance.
Amy, the proof is right here. The Warner family faked your death certificate. They bought off the hospital and lied to me for 5 years. I never abandoned you or our boy.
I know, and I don't blame you for not finding me back then. But I am Chloe now. If the Warners could erase my existence with Monique then, Lillian can do the exact same thing now with these tabloids, turning me into some cheap side piece. Leo, you're a Hollywood superstar. Your life is permanently under a microscope, exposed to cameras and paparazzi. Noah's eyes can't take any more of this drama.
Marcus is already tanking Warner stock in New York and London. By next week, the entire Warner Media Group will be completely bankrupt. No one will ever threaten you again.
That's your war. It has nothing to do with us. If you truly feel guilty, use your connections to get the best ophthalmologist in the world to cure Noah. As for us, let's just end it here.
Leo, Amy, or Chloe, whoever she is now, she needs time. You can't expect her to just trust you overnight after everything she's been through.
As long as she doesn't vanish with my son again, I'll do whatever it takes.
Lisa just off the phone with Chloe. Chloe thinks the VIP wing is costing too much cash and makes them too easy to track. She's planning to move Noah back to that sketchy old apartment complex she rents first thing tomorrow morning. The crime rate in that neighborhood is out of control. Go. Get in touch with the landlord of that building. I don't care how much it costs. Buy out the apartment right next door to Chloe tonight.
Keep it down. They're resting next door. Wrap every single sharp corner in hard edge and safety foam. Noah's vision isn't back yet. I can't risk him getting a single bruise.
Leo, Chloe and the kid just pulled up downstairs. You're seriously gonna live in this dump?
My wife and son are here. Where else would I go? Did you get the groceries I asked for?
Everything's in the kitchen. But Mr. Vance, are you absolutely sure you can tell the difference between salt and sugar?
Chloe, Noah, hey. What a coincidence. I just moved in next door.
Leo Vant, this little prank isn't funny. You're a massive public figure. Do you have any idea how much trouble your presence is going to bring to this building?
I've got plainclothes security maintaining a perimeter. No paparazzi will get close. Look, I just tried searing some steak. Do you guys want to join?
No thanks. Stay away from us.
Daddy. Mommy stays up every night scrolling through your movie trailers on her phone. She's just mad at you, Daddy. Don't worry. I can help you win her back.
Bankruptcied. Delasted. Leo, you actually used the Vance family's entire European shadow fund to liquidate us. All for that dead bitch! Miss Warner, we're done! The chairman had a massive heart attack during the emergency board meeting. He's in the ICU. The court's asset freezing order just hit the front gates. The marshals are outside liquidating everything. Get out! All of you, get the hell out!
Him? Nobody will.
Chloe, you cheap little fraud. You took everything that belonged to me. I I'm gonna make sure you and your bastard child vanish from this earth permanently!
Noah, did that guy next door send this over?
Mommy, Daddy looks so clumsy and pathetic in the kitchen. He even sliced his finger open when he was cutting the meat.
Noah, don't call him that.
Mommy, even if my eyes never get better and I stay blind forever, at least in my head, my daddy is the greatest hero in all of Hollywood.
Noah, I'm so sorry. Mommy's just been being selfish.
Leo Vance, what the hell are you doing? If you wreck your hands, how are you supposed to direct or shoot?
Chloe, don't get the wrong idea. I know no one's eyes aren't recovered yet, and the furniture in this place is too rigid with sharp corners. He could get hurt. I wanted to baby-proof the apartment for him myself.
Do you honestly think doing all this will make me take him back to you?
I don't expect your forgiveness right away, Amy. I owe you guys a lifetime. I just want to be here to look after you both.
This is every last bit of off-book liquid asset I have left. Next Monday is the global premiere of Leo's new feature, The Abyss, at the TLC Chinese Theater. Chloe's studio is the head wardrobe sponsor for the red carpet. She and her little brat will definitely show up. I want you to strike at the venue. I don't care if you use a stage an accident. I want that bitch and her bastard dead right in front of Leo with every camera in Hollywood rolling!
Consider it done, Miss Warner. Staging a perfect accident in Hollywood happens to be our specialty.
The energy is electric tonight. Hollywood's golden boy Leo Vance makes his first major public appearance after completely smashing the Warner media barrier for the global premiere of his epic masterpiece, The Abyss.
Watch your step.
Mommy, is Daddy gonna die? He bled so much trying to save us, didn't he?
No, baby. Daddy is a hero. He's gonna make it. He has to.
Chloe, the two hitmen cracked. It was Lillian. LAPD picked her up at LAX right before she could board a flight out of the country. The Warners are completely done. That psycho bitch is going to spend the rest of her life in a maximum security prison. Chloe, the two hitmen cracked. It was Lillian. LAPD picked her up at LX right before she could board a flight out of the country.
I don't give a damn about what happens to her. Marcus, I just need Leo to live. Doctor, how is he?
Mr. Vard was incredibly lucky. The bullet grazed his spine but missed the abdominal area. He lost a massive amount of blood, but his will to live is extraordinary. He's officially out of the woods. He'll wake up when the anesthesia wears off.
You absolute idiot. Why would you risk your life like that? For 5 years, I thought I hated you. But the moment you went down, I realized how terrified I am of losing you again.
You didn't leave.
I'm not leaving. Noah's and I are right here. We're not going anywhere.
Does it hurt, Daddy? I promise I'll be a good boy. Just please don't get hurt ever again.
It doesn't hurt at all, buddy. With you and Mommy here, Daddy doesn't feel a thing.
Mr. Vance, word is Lillian Warner has been officially indicted for attempted first-degree murder. Will the Vance family consider a plea deal or out-of-court settlement?
With Warner Media declaring Chapter 11 bankruptcy today, is Leo Vance planning a full buyout of their theater chains?
First of all, Mr. Vance will not accept any settlement. Miss Warner will face the full extent of the law for her actions. Secondly, as of today, all assets formerly belonging to the Warner Group have been restructured under Vance Entertainment. Their empire is officially dead.
Leo Vance, your stitches just went in. Keep your hands to yourself and rest.
Whatever you say, honey. Honestly, as long as you're in my line of sight, I don't mind being a total invalid.
Don't call me that. I haven't agreed to marry you yet.
But Mommy, last night when you were crying by Daddy's bed, you literally said you'd do whatever he wanted as long as he woke up.
Oh, really? Hear that, Amy? Kids don't lie.
Noah! Whose side are you on anyway?
Dr. John, is there any hope for Noah's retinas?
Mr. Vance, actually, Miss Ward, I have some incredible news. The microvascular bleeding in Noah's eyes has miraculously cleared up on its own. We'll follow up with a minor non-invasive procedure next week, and this little guy should have his full vision restored within a month.
Mr. Vance, can you tell us the exact nature of your relationship with this lady and the child?
5 years ago, I was led to believe I lost the love of my life. For 5 years, I lived in the Hollywood spotlight, while she endured unimaginable hardships on her own, doing everything she could to protect our son. Today, I want to tell the world that all my success, my fortune, and my life belong to the woman standing next to me.
Chloe Ward.
My wife, Amy Chloe Ward. From this moment on, anyone who targets my family will answer to the entire Vance legacy.
Mom! Look at that boy's face! He's the exact same little boy we bumped into at St. Mary's Hospital. Oh my God, you're right, it's him! I even told him how precious he was and pinched his little cheeks. Are you kidding me? He's Leo's flesh and blood! He's my nephew!
Don't worry, baby. I've got you.
Sweetheart, you've been through so much. I am so sorry for everything our family missed over the past 5 years.
Forget Miss Ward. Call me Irene. And Noah, my beautiful little nephew, remember your auntie?
You're the pretty, nice-smelling lady from the hospital.
Oh, stop it. I'm your Aunt Irene now.
Chloe, this is your home now. If Leo ever steps out of line or gives you any grief, Irene and I will personally straighten him up.
Gee, thanks, Mom. Glad to know where I rank.
Irene? What's this?
It's the deed to Vance Tower downtown. All 58 floors, including the prime runway spaces and corporate suites. It's officially under your name.
No, this is way too much. I can't possibly accept this.
Take it, sweetheart. Consider it a proper welcome gift for the new matriarch of the family.
Chloe! Or should I say, Director Amy! All of Hollywood is going absolutely nuts. We have 30 A-list celebrities practically begging for a slot for the Oscars next month.
Tell them that Chloe and Amy doesn't take bribes for priority. Everyone waits their turn according to my rules.
Time for a lunch break, boss. I personally seared some Chilean sea bass today. I swear it's not burnt this time.
All right, that's my cue to bounce. Enjoy, you two.
Leo, all of this feels like a dream. 5 years ago, I was losing sleep over next month's rent for terrible apartment. Now, I own a whole tower.
You earned every bit of this, Chloe. Your talent always belonged at the peep of Hollywood. I'm just here to put the crown back on your head where it belongs.
Noah, sweetie, how about Grandma takes you to Aspen tomorrow? I can just buy out the ski report for you, okay? Oh, please. Skiing is so boring. Come to Milan with your auntie for Men's Fashion Week instead. I'll get you front row seats.
Grandma, Aunt Irina, I actually just want to go to Santa Monica Pier for ice cream. Daddy said he's our chauffeur today. Daddy, look at the right! That billboard have Mommy's huge ad on it!
I see it, bud. Your mommy is officially the greatest designer in the world.
Then what are you waiting for? Kiss the greatest designer already!
Leo Vance, do you take Amy to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live? I do. Missing you for 5 years taught me that a life without you is just a movie on mute. From this day forward, my life, my honors, and my every tomorrow belong solely to you and Noah. Amy Chloe Ward, do you take Leo Vanson to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do. Thank you, Leo. Thank you for never giving up on finding me. The dark days are finally behind us. From now on, we walk this path together as a family.
You may now kiss the bride!